Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Keel Live at Home and this is Resident Evil 0. So this is the second part of the stream. Let's ignore that I haven't really streamed for a couple of months now. But let's get back into it again, huh? So let's crack on through the other side, get this game done, and we can move on to Resident Evil 1 and then Resident Evil 2 and so forth. So, right. So, we are going into the mansion facility, I believe, training grounds. So I've just been exploring that. I've uploaded all the videos for the last couple of streams. Well, the last stream for this, so you can catch up on that and see the first part.
Zero.
Hopefully this will be pretty straightforward. Do a couple of hours today, and then see. I'm away all next week as well, so inconsistency is key. Going to not have very consistent a couple of weeks again, but trying to get a stream in. Maybe look at clearing that video to get it uploaded quick as well. So, all right, none of these actually have dates on them. That was the clear save. So here we are in the Hall of Becca. It's going to be this one. So that 27 control one is actually going to be an end-to-end of game stream from the first time I played the game. So we'll ignore that one. And yeah. So I believe the last thing I did was actually go up to the second level. I opened up, what door was it? One of the side doors that let me out into an open courtyard that had some birds. So now I get reacquainted with controls because it's been so long. I did change this control scheme to LT for aiming, which is a little bit more modernized. But the map that was on. So, and I believe Billy had something to do in here as well. So he's got a lighter. You might have to replace the candle and then light that up from memory. So whether or not it's something that Rebecca needs to find or not, just need to fix the volume maybe. My end. That up a little bit more. And we should be good. All right. So, well, let's just do some exploring. So the map is going to be on, is it select? I haven't really, oh yeah, it's LB. I knew it was just one of the buttons to clear it out. So go up here, map, let's have a look and see what we've cleared. So we still have to do something in here. I believe it was, we might just have to do some exploring. That's okay. So it's Y to change the character. I wonder if I can just use this. Don't need to use this now. Definitely need to do something else with the candle. Let's go back to Rebecca. We've really only got one. Oh yeah, we don't need to be in there. We've already explored that room. There's a bunch of crows that burst through that window after we picked up something on the desk. It's locked. Top part image of a clock. The other side. So I did lose some progress, I believe, from the last time I played. So there might be a couple of things that I haven't taken into account. So let's just see what I can find. Last time I was in here, there was a zombie that killed me off with Billy. Fire motif. Alright, we're back with Billy. You know what? Maybe, let's see, down this way. Did I use the creek to go up top? Roll for a lift. There's a square hole in the panel. Yeah, I think we used that. It's a little worse for wear. Square. Feel like we've already put the handle in there, so we mustn't have to do anything with that right now. So how is the volume coming? That seems pretty clear. Okay, that's good. That's good. A candle in his hand. Light will guide you to his great truth. Nothing I can really do with the light on this side. And I believe the thing on the desk, is that just an ink ribbon? Yes, I thought it was. I thought it was. Don't really need to pick up all of them. But I did have the game glitch out last time we played, so it's one of those things where, you know, is the game going to crash or not? So, alright, let's keep going. Look from the other side. This is all locked as well. Ah, there's still... Is it that far back? Pretty sure I picked up this regulations. I thought that had saved, so obviously not. So we are a little ways back from what I was doing. Yeah, there's still ink ribbons over there as well, so... Need to go find the system disk. You can stack quite a lot of them, so I'll just hold on to it. Put them all down maybe in the foyer area at the front. Alright, so we're going to go downstairs. We'll have a look in the rooms down here. So... I know at some point I'm pretty sure the painting there opens up. Alright, there was a bathroom in here with a leech creature. This will be a fire motif. Oh, it's an image of a clock. Okay, cool. So it's another one of those. Let's go in here for a second, see if there's anything else. Besides a leech creature that kind of pops up. Okay, so there's a herb. So I definitely haven't really been in here. Billy's already got a gas tank, so I'm not going to worry about that. Leave. As soon as I go back this way, there'll be a creature. There we go. Looks like a zombie. It's not quite a zombie. Let's just let him come this way a little bit. We really just want to run away from these guys. There's no point wasting ammo. This will happen a bit. I always think, just like with the first game, that front door area is like a courtyard. It's not. Yeah, it really looks like a lot of these areas are unexplored. I feel like that guy gets up actually, but I wonder if he actually has an item on him. No, okay, cool. Nothing. Okay, we can't go this way yet, because it has a gas, a valve that's messed up. Really can't do anything with that yet. I feel like the one thing I did do was go, this is the first direction I went, so I still don't think I cleared up here. Because there were a few zombies up here. I didn't open the door from the other side, so I definitely didn't go all the way around. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Leaving her exposed, you could say. Try to push past them at all. I feel like taking these down just to clear the area and open that door is a good idea. You get quite a lot of herbs here as well. There's like, I think two green herbs. Probably running out of space though. Yeah. So Let's see. I drop. Oh, I do have the crank handle. I wonder why that didn't let me use that back there. Well, it was looking at the crank, it looked like it was already attached, so I don't know why I have it. Anyway, let's just leave the ink ribbon around. We will pick this up, take the green herb. We'll use one of them. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, so it needs a little bit more health. That's okay. Let's go ahead and combine that with that, so we get that room back. Pick this up. Take that back to the main foyer area. But I believe once I go around here, it'll unlock other area that we were just in before. So, and then that leads straight back to the foyer, right? There's nothing really, I believe, from memory. Moving on to the next area. That this wall actually, like the whole thing turns around or opens up or something, and I can. That's like the observatory or something. Probably gonna have to. Let's have a look. So I still have that crank. So what I'll do is I'll go back to Billy, and I'll see if I can use it. But since I'm here in the main hall, I'll go down here and I will save with the ink ribbon and because we know we've cleared the area now, right? So. "27 times I saved the first time I played." Hey Clark, how's it going? Okay. So I was just testing something on the stream. There's like a multi-chat window now that Stream Elements has in the, but it doesn't look like it's picking up from the feed. So I wonder if there's a different channel that happens. Go back to this other chat section. It does the exact same thing though, and now I can actually see your message. So I know it was only a couple of minutes ago, but yeah, yes, I am live at home. This is my home. I don't stream anywhere else. Alright, so where's Billy? I think Billy is upstairs. If we go back the way we came. Just up here for the moment. I know there's a save room in here, but I didn't want to save in this area. Right, I think it's in here. So we're looking for stuff that allow for a clock face to open a door and the fire motif to open a door as well. So Billy's over here. supposed to use winch control for lift. There's a square hole in the panel. So I guess the thing that I'm mistaking is I need to go in here. Is that just not a... Yeah, there we go. I can use it. Alright. So Billy has to crank that. I have to go over here. Let's make sure I've got... What's Billy got? Billy has a shotgun. I want to swap that out. Might want to, because there's actually let's just leave this for now. Seeing the wrong. Go across to Rebecca. Let's exchange that. Billy. Oh, should have put that down. I don't know why I brought them across. E, L, E. Okay, we want to exchange this with, let's just put that there. Let's exchange that with that. Let's combine some of that with that. Let's make sure that's equipped, because up here we've got one of those bug things, right? So go in here, swap to Billy. Is a lift? Yes. Rebecca's pretty safe up here, aside from like the little bug creature thing that's like just right here. We did just save, so that's fine too. We need to make sure that it's at a distance that we can't let it jump on us too. So, alright, let's go heal up Rebecca. Because there's another one. I knew I'd have to deal with a couple, and I didn't want the pistol to have to deal with that. It's just annoying. Okay, solidly built clock, but I actually need the minute hand. Just the minute hand, or do I need cogs as well? Maybe, yeah, okay. Yeah, so if I click on the cogs, it just wants me to look at the dial. Alright, now, out here, I believe this is the other room that has the... This is where the birds are that I died on last time. So... just get the pistol out. I don't have any health left. Yeah, if I think it's just the birds, so... I don't know if they settle down again, but at least I got one of them right. Last time I made that mistake... There we go. Please don't do that. So many birds. Glad I had a little bit of extra health this time. I think it's just one more. If I just get this, there's a red herb. Can't carry that yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill these. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, that should be the last one. Alright, I'm officially past where I was before. Got way too much stuff in my inventory. Fine. Let's just leave that for now. So. Ah, I thought there was a red herb there. Maybe I'm wrong. There is a red herb there. Alright, I think I have the option to... Can't use it. Ah, yeah, there we go. Use combine. There we go. Now, we can see the crest is down there on the ground. On the little pillar. But we can't... I think we have to move that pillar around. Billy's so dead if I'm gonna have to use Billy. No herbs for you. Ah, so maybe I just climb up. So... There's a way to push that. You just... this is... Let me change back to the shotgun. Feel like there's more bugs in here. It's a machine for winding the chain. Start the machine. Yes. No wait for... Oh, I need Billy to do that. Okay. So we got to get Billy back up here, but I believe if I go down here, there might be something in the... Ah, okay. I need Billy to crank that. That raises, and then I think Rebecca might need to pick it up. I wonder if that actually just... If the thing Billy needs to crank actually deals with that. There's nothing down there yet. But yes, okay, cool. I knew there was something else. So we've got two doors. So I'm glad I can hit both of these at the same time. Alright, so who are we gonna give that to? Don't carry that. That opens up the painting, I believe, in the middle of the main foyer area. That's locked. Oh wait, did that say water? I think because yeah, the The door's blue, right? So of course it's water. Alright, so there's a couple of things we need to get in here anyway, so let's check the other room out. Door is now unlocked, so this might be the way that we get Billy to backtrack through this area. Ah, main foyer. Easy. Okay, cool. So, because we're here, I will just stay right here. Drop that. I'll drop. Combine that with that. I'll drop that. I'm gonna need more space, so I'll also drop that too. And we'll go back and we'll get that grenade launcher and little angel statue thing. I don't actually remember if there are any item boxes in this game. Whether or not you can store things places and then come back to them. So, this is good. We've got a little bit more progress, so let's just stay here and change to Billy. Pick this up again if I can. Don't really need to be in this room again right now. So come back when we get access to a candle. But we'll get them together. I need to go to get Billy to go. He's killed me this time. Run around him. Alright, now they're both together. That's really, really good. So Billy has the ink. So before, let's just see. I want to let's just leave that there. Let's get Billy to pick up the ammo. So that combines with the other one. Get Rebecca to put down this statue. Oh, I don't think these are done yet. We need to combine them with this. Like, I think, like maybe another wing or something? Anyway, we want to get them out of the inventory, so let's put this here. Now, this other thing, is it just a slider or is it an access key? Microfilm. Okay, cool. So we're not quite done here. Still save. Now, our Billy's quite sick, he is. So, but the next thing we have to do is go back the way Rebecca came. He has the... Guess I could probably get the shotgun off Rebecca and save the grenade launcher. Exchange. Let's put that there. Because I think we need them both back in that other room. But I'll try and clear the room first. Ah, he's got no ammo. I should get the extra ammo. So let's exchange that off. That. I'll drop the ink ribbons because I keep carrying them around for no reason. So let's get rid of those. Now we'll see whether or not we die or not. Need to make sure with the shotgun's equipped. Up the extra ammo. Leave that ammo here with the gun for now. Because I will need Rebecca's inventory space, I think. So... Luckily we just saved. If anything goes wrong, then it's all good. So... just as a precaution, I will equip the grenade launcher. Don't want to use it if I don't have to, but... Let's go down here first. Let's go use the crank. Might be while he's cranking, the that the bugs show up. So I could be wrong here. This might be a bad thing. Yeah, he definitely has to hold. Alright, so we've got facility key. Ah, the facility has... Oh, it's a boss. This isn't gonna bode well. Because they're both on caution, I think. Okay. Alright, so he's got Rebecca.
Rebecca!
He's got loads of ammo. He's out of ammo. I'm just gonna have to equip this then. He's in danger too. It's not good. There we go.
Rebecca! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
What is that thing? Alright, now we can feast upon it to get our health back. So I believe the thing that we picked up has the fire motif. Let's have a look, let's examine it. Fire, yep, there we go. So we can access 2 rooms, the kitchen, and it's a side room, I believe. So let's get Billy back to the main hall. Ah, it looks like they're following each other. Alright, now that we're here, just because we defeated that boss, I'll do another save, because they're all pretty well weak, so... Taking every precaution in this playthrough. Let's just get through it, huh? So... So I haven't done anything special to unlock anything, like... I don't remember, like, if there's infinite ammo stuff and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure there is, I just haven't looked at that yet. So there will be, like, room for completions, like, at some point, but it won't be something I'll actually be streaming, so... The aim is to get through the games before any of that, so... Alright, so Rebecca's out of room. Let's just see... Definitely want to ditch... ink. Again. Now, I believe... It's downstairs. I need to put them into solo mode. Solo. I wonder if I should put him in idle mode. You not use equipped weapon. For now, for now. Anyway, okay, cool. So let's switch back to Rebecca and go downstairs. The first thing I'm going to do is go into the kitchen, which I believe is it this way? No, I think it's in the other direction, because this is like the library kind of. No, it is the kitchen. Okay, cool. All right, well, there you go. Alright, that's one door. Lighter fluid? Oh, okay. Right, okay, cool. So maybe he has the lighter, but he doesn't have any lighter fluid. Or we're just making him old. Door is broken. Let's just bring Billy. Okay, yep. So we've got room in the lighter, so the lighter's lit up, so we might be able to do something with that candle now. This one here, though, may very well be just combinable to make Molotovs or something. I don't even remember if that's what's in the game. Or we use it for, like, some kind of fluid or something. Right, so we're going to need Billy to go open that other door. But we do have the other fire motif door, which is on the other side of the hall. So we'll go back out here, we'll bring them both out. Actually, what was that viewpoint that was just there? I wonder if there was anything there. I don't think so. Just the angle coming in through the window. Sometimes, I mean, there's the looking down, right? You can see the dead plants, but so it did move the angle slightly. So we have to deal with that from before, right? So oh no. So whippy. Oh no, this is the this is the clock one. I thought that that was the fire motif. Ah, no. That was close. They're both pretty dire in health now, I think, actually, so that's not good. Alright, are they both red? They're both in danger. Oh. Alright, so where was that other door? Was it upstairs? This way? Or was it? No. I feel like it was in one of these side halls, so... Yeah, no. Not gonna do that. Let's just have a look at the map. I need a first aid spray. Real bad. For both of them. Okay, so there's still a locked door over there. I think... it's upstairs here. At least if I die, the only thing I have to do is go back into the kitchen with Billy. So... what? But both of those locked doors just... That was one locked door, but is this the clock one, or is it... yeah, it's the clock. So now I remember where both the clock doors... So... here, go down the side doors here. Billy needs to go in there anyway. This is it, this is it. You don't need the key anymore, do you want to throw it away? Yes. Right, I believe we push this around a bit. There's a switch here, flip it, yes. There's a letter here. Assistant Director's Diary, September 2nd. Useless bunch of trainees as always. Where does the headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones though, so I can't complain I guess. William and Albert, they may have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical AI. Practical Owl. AI. I'm pretty sure Owl. Practical Owl. They really are opposites, and they're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage the rivalry between the two. It's the first time since these training facilities were built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. But whatever orders are orders. I'm going to have them tearing at each other. So it goes to show you see Al and I see AI, and you can see that you're completely tainted by the current times. So it's extremely well crafted. So old that it's like it's spin. Handgun ammo. We've got some shotgun ammo. I believe the switch. Does it change something in the? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We got handgun ammo, but I believe because we probably had to shoot that thing down. Oh no no no! Pfft. What am I wasting my ammo for? I need to push this thing, right? So. It's not Resident Evil 4, 5. There's no shooting at random. I need to just jump up on this, down the other side, and push it again. Oh, I can't carry the item. What do I have in my inventory? Way too much, apparently. Let's just drop shotgun ammo, because it's in the next room where Billy needs to be, so I can just get him to come in and grab it. We've got a couple of things to do. So we've got the we can bring Billy back into this other room, possibly to light the can, and we can take Rebecca upstairs to put the handle, the handle, the small hand on the clock. So. Alright, so let's leave Rebecca here for now. Let's go to Billy. Billy's in the main hall. Let's go get his shotgun ammo first, so we don't forget about that. The room has mysteriously reset. The photo shows an elderly scholar immersed in his research. The photo shows a bridge under construction. Alright, so candle is burnt out. Let's use it. That should unlock the door. So many zombies. They're both really, really close to death. I need to, I don't want to, but I have to save again. Did that even pick up? Oh, couldn't even equip. Okay. Alright, well let's combine that with that. We've got enough room now. Oh, are we supposed to... Do we combine the fuel canister with those bottles? I feel like that's a thing. Let's drop that. Quickly check if I can make a weapon out of these. Combine. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Cool. Let's just leave that lying around. I even want to carry this thing around. Let's just leave them for now. I feel like I'm better off carrying those around than my knife. At this point. But, we'll just see how we go. Okay. Let's equip the shotgun. Because there are two zombies together, I can take them out. Less hits. Hopefully, just the one. Probably could have dealt with them before with the shotguns. He didn't want to go down. I think they're both dead now. Now, I feel that there's something... There's no candle in. We might have to... I don't think we... Okay, we can push that. Now, we actually have a look at that book. And it probably has, like, the wing of the goddess or whatever is in it, so... Yep. So I think that's all we need to do. We've got plenty of grenade ammo, so I don't want to waste too much of the shotgun stuff. Alright, now does he have enough inventory space? Let's just drop that for now. To use with the wings. Ah, no, I don't want to remove that. I need to go back into the tree. And so that'll weigh it in the other direction, yes. And now we need to find the other black one. So, where am I at with that? So Rebecca still has the clock hand. Let's go back out here. Really hoping they don't chuck any more bugs this way. Feel like there might be. Okay, so far we don't have to deal with anything else here. I think the clock hand might lower that limit. Alright, let's put the minute hand in. Ah, okay, so I don't actually know what time this is supposed to be. There's a way to tell what it's supposed to do. Is it? In maybe a diary entry? So I don't think any of the other clocks that I found, I don't think that they had the, they didn't tell me the time. So... Ah, here we go. So there's a clock up here. So it is that longhand 11, shorthand nearly at the opposite. I can't tell. I think that is the long. So 11. Nearly to the Let's go for our hand. Oh wait, no. Oh, let's just set this up first. Is this it? Nothing happened. Okay. Let's go check this out again. So I guess I can change that back to the opposite. Just to see. I do feel like it is the shorthand on 11. Yeah, which is pretty much exactly how I set it up. Alfred R. And this is a like a diary entry that has a specific time. Let's try this first. Nothing happens. Right, one more time. And I'll swap them around again. I wasn't sure if it activated when I hit OK or before, so must be a different indicator. Normally it's environmental with this stuff, right? So don't exactly have another clock here. But I think that they will open these doors, right? Engraved with the image of a clock. So it's really hard to tell what's on that clock. I feel like I've looked at the, like I can see it. It looks like it's just like it's not a set value. Like the clock down in the other room has a like set 5 increment movement, whereas that looks like it's in between. So I don't think that's a proper indicator. So maybe let's just quickly go into the 8:15. Jeez, that's it's good that I found it in the first file I looked at. So let's change it to 8:15. So let's move that in and then change the hour hand. Let's go left. 10, 8. There you go. It was definitely when I pressed OK. Tick. Right, we got these doors unlocked. Alright, so we might as well start with the one that we're closest to. Which is upstairs next to Billy. So I'd say we're getting pretty close to clearing this out. There's only a handful of rooms left. There's the ones with the clock, and then there's the one with the water motif in the room I just came out of. In the nearby room to where I came out of. And then there is also, like as I said before, the observatory that turns around. So you can this area. We got in here. Sounds like we've got a zombie. Got 2 zombies. Oh. Got a few zombies. No! No! Ah, that's fine. Okay, so there's slide number B there as well, so...
Resident Evil 0.
First death of the day. Does a save just there. I haven't seen any more health packs or anything like that. Pretty much done my dash using up all of my health kits, so... It's a little bit rusty. I don't think I was in a good position starting anyway, so... Probably better off at this point. just going with Rebecca and using the handgun ammo. That's what I think. Ah, no. There's 4 of them in here. I mean, she still has a shotgun, right? So I might as well just use that if it's going to be like that, right? So, because the spread should get
Resident
all of them.
Evil 0.
Are the faint sounds of footsteps those of survivors? I'll change to Billy then, actually, in that case, because he's got the shotgun. Rebecca might have the ammo for... No, Rebecca doesn't have any ammo. Like I put the ammo down somewhere. Either that or I don't have any left. Oh well. Good. Alright, let's just get them a little bit closer. This feels like such a waste of ammo. Oh no. Ah, no. He's not dead. He's not dead. He doesn't have any ammo though. Alright, so we've got the microfilm. Ooh. Hello. So we'll just go ahead and waste my ammo. Just change back to pistol. I probably didn't need to waste the shotgun ammo, but oh well. Alright, we got a letter. A verse of poetry. Here we go. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all. This itself is the keystone to glory. All our hands cannot open the door. Go. Something special right there, just for your... Okay, so we've been through one clock door. So we do have another clock door we can... I believe it's this way. Yep, and we still have to deal with this thing. It's just gonna whip me. Just gonna whip me.
Resident Evil 0.
So we'll have to deal with those 4 zombies again. That's fine. I'll go down this way first and we'll see what's better. We'll actually see if there's like more of a reason to go down here. Just pick up that other B slider. So it might be the water motif key. So let's leave that on the ground. Let's equip that. Really? How many shots does that do? That's kinda not nice.
Resident
Maybe I need to try the Molotov cocktails.
Zero.
Maybe they just completely break them up. He backed myself into a... Billy does have 2 hits left though, so... Because he got hit by a zombie before, right? So we might be good just to get him in here instead. Right, so... Let's go and equip the Molotov. I don't feel like there's a good way to deal with that.
Resident Evil 0.
Alright, we'll change to Billy. Make sure we're all equipped. We've got 4 shotgun shells. Go ahead and exchange the grenade launcher. Shotgun. Make sure we get that equipped. I wonder if I could just run around this thing. Might have really caused myself some problems here. God, he dies in 1 hit as well. I don't like those things.
Resident Evil 0.
Feel like I'm gonna have to do some running. Okay. So don't attack you straight away. That's okay. That's worked out at least a little bit. have at least one zombie. I think we've got two. I let him get way too close. So I do need to go get the other slide anyway, because I need to bring them both to this room.
Resident Evil
So that's good to know.
0.
Let's run around this way. Go get that shotgun ammo. Get them both in view. So they're not close enough to it. The other one come around the other way. You know, it's not like they come between rooms, so if they're together, I'll just go pick up that data. Are they not coming? There they are, there they are. Let's go pick this up. Poetry, and we can just exit. Save that little bit of extra ammo. Alright, back in the hall. So, let's give... save this point. I feel like I've used up most of the ink ribbons now as well. It's like, let's just front load you with the ink ribbons and we won't give you any in the second half of the game, so just not gonna get any more. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop the ink ribbons. Let's swap over, let's exchange. Put this in here. We'll get to use both of those up, so we won't need them anymore. So, saved. So if we dodge and we fail, we can just reload and we'll be fine. So, come on, come on. Okay. I feel like when he's coming around that corner before he whips me, I need to move. So,
Resident Evil 0.
Things are gonna get a whole lot worse. Alright, Rebecca have everything she needs? No, she doesn't. Ditch the ink, swap, exchange, put that there, swap back.
Resident Evil 0.
Alright, I kind of feel like it's going to be like a specific position I'm going to have to be in to get around him. I think I got lucky last time, right? So... Oh, I nearly got around him. Nearly did it. That sucks. I feel like I'm never going to be as lucky as I was before.
Resident Evil 0.
Let's keep going. What did I do that for? Actually, they don't. No, they don't. There we go. Yeah, we've just got to get back. Alright, so we've got... I don't want to swap to Billy. I have to kill these zombies. Alright, he didn't die. Is that it? Yep, that's it, that's it. Alright, so we have the umbrella logo on the curtains here. Large map of the world. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Microphone projector. Yeah, we can do that. We can add both of those. I believe we need to add both of them to work. Let's insert another. Oh no. Something written on top of the picture. Seats. Okay. Yep, that's the disc. Take that. Alright, comes up as a file, so that's good. I don't need to do anything silly like take pictures or anything. Microfilm image, an image resulting from playing A and B. Numbers appear on the seats of the... Okay. Now, just because we're smart, we're going to swap back to Billy, save the game because I'm gonna die coming back through that door again. Like an idiot. So use up all my ink ribbons. I think I've got one left after this. But hey, we needed the inventory space anyway, right? So whatever. Alright, let's swap back. And go hell for leather. Never need to come this way again. Okay, back in the hall. So now we'll go upstairs. Leave Billy where he is for now. And this is the room that they were talking about, so we need to insert that film in. Now loading, access complete, release system activated. Please input code 0A. So we're looking at 0. Wait, is 0 at the start or at the end? Then A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So, 0 is probably actually this one. If I get this wrong, am I going to have an enemy drop on me? Okay, so they're wrong. Wait, why is it not activating now? I guess I have to go get... I'll get a... They'll give me a different code. So... 0A. That didn't activate at all. Alright, let's have a look at the file then. What am I missing there? Microfilm image. 0 is at the start. Yeah, I picked up the right... I did the right ones. 0A. Screens came on and everything, so... Oh, that turned off. Unless it's reversed. If that's the case, then that means that... Oh yeah, okay, right. So yeah, so if I'm right, it's reversed, so it's this one. And this one. Unless you have to do... Oh... Got two characters. You have to do them at the same time. What do you do? Alright, so we'll set Billy up here. And... Alright, there we go. So we've got 3 sets of doors. I feel like I've only seen 2 sets of doors. So... There's definitely one here in this room. Here. Alright, we got some shambling beasts to deal with. I kept the ink ribbon in it. Gonna do some real stupid. There you go. There you go, stupid. Ah, he's dead. Now I become the shambling beast. I can't remember if this is just an access to a door that I've already been. Odd. Oh, we got blue herbs. Such a waste. Well, I don't know who needs this. Wondering whether or not I should give it to Rebecca or not. That's a tough. I feel like I have to do more with Rebecca. Like, Billy just doesn't have many uses, so... so hard to know. Is this the room? Or did I go in the other? Definitely a different room. Some wild chess game of Rebecca's still got a little bit of inventory space. Okay, can definitely pick up these ammo. Let's go heal up. I reckon. I think the blue herb heals your like a toxin. Um. Wonder. I don't think you can actually can combine blue herbs with blue herbs. Let's see if I can pick all this up. Examine. Poison. Okay. Yes, so you can't combine. So what I'll do is I'll leave one of them on the... I have to come back here anyway because I need to get that gas sorted. Pick up the first aid spray. I'll hold on to it. There's something I missed here. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Unfortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. Have just started and there is still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. Chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more of a result of the management. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid, plus red equals stripping agent. We need that for later. Obviously. Just need to go find a container to come back and grab some of that. It's going to fill up our inventory space. Just a little bit too. Alright, so let's have a look at these chess pieces. Anything I can do here? It looks like we need to set them up the same way as the chessboard. Ended in a checkmate. So I believe all I have to do is move. Set up the same way. I think. No. Okay. Oh no. This is what the poison's for. I actually didn't think about that. Alright, well Billy's nearly dead. So we just need to get in here and grab this herb. Let's use it. But so we know where that vent is. If I go in here, am I just gonna get poisoned again? I feel like I am. Is there something else I need to... I mean, there are other rooms that are unlocked. So... Alright, let's see if we can find one of those other rooms. I'm trying to remember where they are. So one was definitely upstairs. The last thing I want to do is save after I use those blue herbs, because I don't want to be left without blue herbs, if that room is going to remain. Yes. So the bugs did come back. We have to deal with that now. Alright, I'm just going to heal up Becco. Because this is one of the areas that has one of the doors. See if I can avoid the bugs for now. Go through. Maybe this is the observatory. It is. Something down here. Ah, we still haven't found any of the crests. We know where one of them are. I mean, there's so much stuff to do in this laboratory kind of facility. Door is locked, but it doesn't seem to be a keyhole. So this... Once we add the crests, I believe the observatory turns around. And you can turn it one way or the other and have it go accessible for one direction in the next area. Pretty sure. So we can't do anything with this yet. So let's just avoid the bugs.
Ow!
Go and find this third room. Just don't know where it is. I'll have to look on the map for this one. So the observatory's up there, and it's a locked room. There's a locked room at the end of that second room here. The side on the east. And then down below there's a lock. But I don't think I've been down there yet. Wait, that's down to the sewers. Sewers? It is. That wouldn't be. No, that's not locked. Because it would have, yeah, that was back where the train was. So, and if that was unlocked, right, then it would be, I think, yellow now. So... Because it's grey if I haven't been into the room. I'm wondering if it's on this floor. Or if it's downstairs. We've got a little bit more room to play around because Becca's healed. So worst comes to worst, we can reset the save and then I won't have used the poison. And all I'd have to do is do the AO puzzle combination. And then we're good. That's nothing. That just leads up to the observatory. To the other area. So there's nothing there to do. And this is still blocked off. There's no way to turn that off yet. I'm wondering if we actually have to deal with that chessboard puzzle. Wait, hang on. This is it. It's the front entrance. And that takes us out to one of the crests. That's good. So that's the last door that got opened. So my mesh, despite its age, shows no signs of decay. There's an elevator. It's missing a battery. Bring that crate down here so we can use the crate to get up on top of this to get one of the crests. I haven't seen a battery throughout the whole area though. So we can pretty much just leave the crest where it is. We don't have to worry about this one for now then. So it seems like with the doors that are open, we need to deal with that chest room. So let's leave Rebecca here for now. Let's get Billy in here. It's kind of dying though. I feel like I'm going to have to bring Rebecca back because at least she's got health. This isn't even the right one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That's completely the wrong direction. It was just because Billy was standing in front of that other door that I went through it. Alright. So it's this one here. And we'll go in here and we'll see if she starts dying from poison. Everything reset? Okay. Yeah. Alright. So Good progress. Let's use it. No, there's no. We can't use it. We just have to pick it up. Then I'll have to examine it. There's something. Marcus's diary. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We have called it the progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue research into progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the new director of his training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerant. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks the progenitor has nothing more as a money-spinning tool. But if this influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. I'm to properly develop progenitor. I must strengthen my own position as September 19th. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type, progenitor, as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was a breakthrough I needed. I call this virus T, the tyrant. October 23rd. No good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments. But perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for the tea and the leeches. Fool. No doubt of the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that was what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next directors meeting and collect my just rewards. Ah, it's a cool story. Thanks for sharing. There's nothing else here. Alright, I think we got everything in this room. Now we need to go back out to the main hall. Combine the wing that's in the evil book with the black statue. And then save, because we've done quite a lot. And we have more save ribbons now. Just imagine something going terribly, terribly wrong now and then. Let's get in and look at this book. Remove the statue from the scales. Yes. I could have combined it there, but let's go and combine it here and use. Go. Scales have tipped in our favor. Alright, they're both in here now. There's still more to do in this mansion. So we're not quite done yet. But let's get in here. And hopefully we can do enough without saving. Now and then. Clear the last few rooms of the mansion. And we'd be on our way. There won't be too much left of the stream, actually. Okay. And now, let's save. Try to clear the rest of the... Possibly clear the rest of the rooms. Sure we've got... Yep, we've got inventory space. That's good. Let's head down. I can go back and get the flame rounds if I need them. After all of this. So, I believe I have, what, 3 normal rounds left? Let's just... avoid that for now. Got a document here. Correctional Institute Inmates List. Matthews K, deceased. Disposal Ridge D, deceased. Disposal complete. Keith W, served as specimen. Savage C, transported to research facility. Royce M, transported to research facility. Davids A, served as specimen. Clark A, transported to research facilities. Helens J, transported to research facility. Terrence O, deceased, disposal complete. Kate A, transported to Arkley Laboratory. Jerry O, deceased, disposal complete. Scott S, transported to research facilities. Mitchell F, transported to research facilities. Harry P, transported to Arkley Laboratory. Roberts A, transported to research facilities. Transported individuals to be... Alright, so we got a blue herb and we have a green herb. Have a typewriter. Haven't really seen any red herbs or anything. Feel if I leave them there for now. Just saved. And it's not gonna matter. If I die between now and then, I might finish the stream up. If I don't, then I'll... Alright, looks like I need to get, Billy over here. So, let's leave Rebecca here. Oh, should I go in and try and... off spiders? Or do we think he's got it? Billy might be fine. He's very, very close to dead. But... Oh no! There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll do that again. That's fine. There wasn't really much there. So,
Resident Evil 0.
now I feel like when they get separated, I chuck Rebecca through the hole, that another enemy comes up and bites one of them. Something happens there. So, alright, so we need to get both of them in. So, I had one hit that time, which is good. That one didn't. Let's change to pistol quick. Is that even hitting him? I don't think it was. Because he's low down on the ground, right? So let's change back to grenade. There we go. Nice and dealt with. Ugh, took a little bit of health. That's unfortunate. It's clean Billy, so that's fine. I mean, at least there's a herb there. If I needed to really pick something up for Billy, I can. Still plenty more ink ribbons. I've got those. I'll leave Billy here. No, I need them. I need them both in this other room. Alright.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
It's been a while since they've had a little bit of chatter. We got a nice little torture chamber. Some kind of torture device. Water has collected the... So it's locked from this side. Alright, about the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues operative. Really matter about the power except for the fact that the room equipment is on the same grid. Equipment is so run down, it probably have to have stop. Wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. Check first though that everything is okay. Does say to check everything's connected to the chain, right? Third switch up. Fourth switch down. I think that's too high. Did that unlock the door? No, it reset. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else in this room either, does there? So... So we're just gonna have to play this little game. Alright. First switch down. Second switch down. Switch up. Switch down. Switch up. Nearly. We nearly got there. Okay, not quite. Let's go first switch up. Second switch down. Switch down. Switch switch up. Not quite. So it looks like it might be, I don't know which one. I mean, this is just a standard down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up puzzle, you know? So one of those switchy things. So, let's go down with that one. Let's go down with the third one. Switch up. Yeah, no, it's the same problem. Doesn't quite get there. So let's go up. Let's go up. So the second one goes up like one section. So alright, we got it. So it's up, up, down, up, up. So that's unlocked a couple of things. Ah, and it turns off the valve. Good. Okay, that's an area that we haven't been able to go through the whole time we've been here, so...
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing. And I am very territorial.
Ah, baboons. Oh no.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So,
Conspiracy
the
against
time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to
I
abandon
kind of
my
remembered
work.
dying
I have finished the research on
and
the
having to
T-virus,
see this
but I need a
cutscene
little more time
more
to
than
complete
once.
the more powerful G-virus.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I can't. Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I have to get in here real quick with Billy. Bad enough that he doesn't have any hit. So... Help me, Billy. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to pick up this, oh, there's another baboon. Alright, let me just, use this, so that I'm not completely dead. I don't think this is the right way. Oh no! Oh yeah, there we go, maybe it is. Alright, I've still got a little bit of ammo, that's good. Oh, there's 3 of them? Get off me. Come on. Seriously? Ugh. How disappointing. Alright, well, we're not going to do that again. We're going to leave that for today, and I'll try and pick it up next time as soon as possible. See what happens. So, but for today we're done. So, alright, that's okay. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.